And good morning, folks. Having my morning coffee. And a few people were upset on the lease thing because they never did one and they don't understand it. Okay? You're talking to old Uncle Al. I've been doing leases longer than you were born. Okay? A lot of people, they have no idea. I told them go through a property lawyer and do it correctly. Still, they don't understand. All right? You can't help stupid people. Okay, first thing is, I hope everybody's enjoying the last part of the dark winter from 2022 to 2023. 7 months of hell. Okay? Winter's before it's gone is giving everything it's got to slap us really hard. Now, I tell a lot of people, leave California now. Because one, they didn't do anything to the infrastructure other than pork bellying it and giving the profits to secret concessions. Okay? They haven't did nothing. All right? All that money, all that time spent over in California, over $130 billion, went down the drain. Not a one into another message. Okay. For people who are on solar, put the solar panels on your house. If it's dark and raining and the power's off, your your system don't work. It's a one-way system. I keep telling this to people. They look at me like I stepped on their cat. Okay? Dark winter. It's like I'm getting old. Now, the big thing is once the dark winter's over and we have a grace period of a nice spring, we're going to go into the rough summer. Okay? Sorry. My handwriting's shaky. Rough summer. Indicators. Inflation. Monetary. Lack of budget. Lack of price controls. Bad management. High taxes. Too many taxes. Overprice. Overprinting of money. Overspending. No control of spending. Who gave 500? I swear, know your solar systems. It's like every time we have a power failure and it's raining, people call me and wonder, how come my system don't work, Uncle Al? Because you don't control the system. I swear to God. Okay? Next problem is supply chain issues. Now, Brandon's been selling our strategic reserves like crazy. It's like, it's my own private bank. It's worse than a teapot scandal. This bonehead did it, Brandon, and he's selling all of the way. Now it's starting to affect our military. Remember I told you? We win one, we lose four. Okay? Russia knows this. At least they're smart. China knows this. They also listen to old Uncle Al. Hi, Shanghai. You owe me a dinner. Okay? Both military and civilian transports, trucks, railroads, ships, and planes. Now, the Air Force is having a hell of a time because Brandon's been dipping into our oil strategic oil reserves, and also the Joker, aka Newsom, shut down two important refineries. So a lot of Navy ships are tied to San Diego and San Francisco. Now you're really screwed. Okay? Bad management, over unionized, overseas, I can't write what I wrote, overseas plants, that's another problem. Over dependent and the just in time system. That's both military and civilian. Okay, take a good look at that. I hope this helps you out, Jim. This summer, because I've been studying weather pattern, we're going to have a change in the jet stream, also lower elevation. So it's going to be hotter and drier. Second phase is the tilt of the earth moved a quarter of an inch. So expect heat wave and droughts. Okay. A lot of you don't understand the science of meteorology, so I won't get into it because it gives me a big head explaining a person. You're a caveman trying to explain atomic power plant to a caveman. All right? You're going to have heat wave and drought. Texas, you get a sunshade. It's a white plastic or black plastic that prevents UV rays from cooking your plants. It's going to be hot. All plant life stops growing at 85 degrees. It starts cooking after that. That's why you have a lot of diverse plants in Texas. All right? A lot of people don't know we can plant strawberries and lettuce out there in 115 degree heat. Somebody's been smoking something weird or your medication is off. Okay? We're going to suffer, see that? Heat wave. Now in California, I warn people, you better be prepared. Wear a hat. Don't be like Praxis Prepper running around half naked. Get solar shades. Okay? And wear sunscreen. And wear long sleeve. This year is going to be a bigger chance of skin cancer because the chemical spills and also not the ozone layer. We're having a stronger dose this year of UV ray light. UV ray light. I'm Asian. I have problems with ours. So you're going to start cooking out there, frying, boiling. Okay? So cover up, wear a long sleeve shirt, sunscreen, hat, and eye protection. I can't keep it dumbing it down any further, folks. You don't know how bad it's going to be for this summer. Okay? Crime, homelessness, drug addiction, and mental issues. That's going to hit every state in the union. Progressive politics. Also socialist and liberal politics. Okay? It's such a mess. They destroyed the system, and this is the result. Okay, growing up, I seen it. I try to prevent it against the progressive politics. You know, they have every right to live in the street. So they have every right to eat your dog, rape your little kid, and burn your house down. I don't think so. That's my opinion, but a lot of progressives, it's their natural right. They could roam around free. Take a dump in your front yard. Take a dump in your sidewalk. Take a dump in the middle of the road. Dance naked in the middle of the road. Enough of progressive politics. Somebody has to be responsible for this. And I'm going after the people who let this happen. Okay? Do not defund the police. We have a bad enough time in Central California of defunding the police. They can't go after the cartels. They're too big and they're better armed than our police departments. It's sad. Like one time they had, Uncle Al, this is before I went nuts, can we borrow a few things? You know, it's that bad, folks. They have a limited budget. They don't have protection, and half the cartels are better armed, other than Uncle Al, than these folks. All right? Do not defund the police. You monitor the police and make sure they don't do anything stupid, like shooting themselves in the foot, shooting your neighbor's dog. Okay? It's a chihuahua. It's not a threat. Okay? Don't support known terrorist groups, Antifa and BLM. Now, I got really mad. All right? They put up, it's on TikTok. Yeah, I forget what part of the country. They put a burly, heavyset man in bondage gear and wearing a teddy bear mask on a mural next to a daycare school. That's great for our young people and little kids. What are you trying to do? Do the second thing? Perverts and pedophiles? You know, in California, if they get sentenced, they only get less than a year, and they're free and back in your neighborhood, killing your dog, burning your house, and raping your little girl. Get that through your little head. Okay? Don't support known terrorist groups, Antifa and BLM. This summer, great political upheaval. It's all a part of the communist socialist insurgency plus corruption by big tech and big corporations. Now, people will wake up, and I swear to God, you're going to see Christmas trees. That's an old lynching term that instead of ornaments, they hang people from the Christmas trees, from the pine tree or oak tree or lamppost. That's an old term. You better get used to it. Okay. Again, it's not going to last a decade. The decade is the Greater Depression. Currently, we are in the start of the Dark Recession. This usually is about 18 months before everything is corrected from February 2023 to June 2024. Okay? And I warn people about this. And by February 28th, within 5 days' time, we will find out results. On my phone, I have the market stats of all three markets that I've been following closely. And it has dips and rides that if you are invested and you invested in any company that is green, I am very sorry for you. If you invested in any company that is woke, I'm very sorry for you. Now, people who listen to old Uncle Al and know about what's going on and invested in oil, okay, I told them better invest in an oil well. And they look at me, but it's not clean, Uncle Al. Neither is your brain. It's been too polluted by stupid thinking. Also, I told them it's not the damn house. It's the property, the land. Now, what we're going to have is a massive car sales are going to go all the way down, kamikaze all the way down to about 60%. Also, it's going to be because of the electric state and EV. I'll explain that in the next video. But the big thing important is you buy the land. You don't buy the house. You can burn down the house. Look at L.A. Prepper. He has a crappy house. I would have burned it and sold the property. It's garbage. But I can rent it out. To whom? If you're following the trends and studying everything, there's going to be a big rental problem. On the West Coast, Washington, Oregon, and California, Arizona, Nevada, southern part of Nevada, and New Mexico. 43%. Okay, a lot of people look out and go, duh. Don't understand that. If you don't understand real estate, you're going to find out really quick. It's going to be a hard lesson across your face. Now, I've been looking at statistics for Idaho, and that region, it's not as bad. It's about 20% because of bad marketing and financing. So you better go over your mortgages, and you better go over everything with a bank. And get a property attorney. I swear to God, I don't have time. I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. I'll be seeing you. Do something good. Plant a garden. It's not racist. Everything you put out, rip out the backyard. You don't need the backyard anymore. We are in the Dark Recession. You want to fill that backyard with every kind of vegetable you could think that you grow, and know your area into growth. Okay? And share a meal. The chicken dumplings went really good with my neighbors. We talked about it. Everybody has a garden. Well, thanks to me, everybody got a fruit tree. I've been getting a lot of citrus and everything else because they trust old Uncle Al. They don't trust you because you're a little person in a box going, reacting to whatever I think. It's a balloon. It's a UFO. It's a train. You know, you got to stop listening to these people. You know, catch you later. You have a nice day. And I'll be seeing it. Remember, do something good. Long live the Republic. And I'll be seeing you in about an hour.